Welcome, park managers. My name is Chef Dog, and today we're going to take a little walk through Site B as I help you complete the Isla Sorna Chaos Theory mission associated with Jurassic Park 3. Hold on to your butts.
Humanity and dinosaurs were never intended to be this close to one another. San Diego deserved better. So too did the dinosaurs.
I trust you've settled in and are ready to get started. This is Lily Halford, and she's coordinating operations. Miss Halford?
Thank you, Mr. Masrani. I think I speak for everyone here when I say we are very grateful for this opportunity you've given us.
As a boy, I loved to play with toy animals. And now, with this island and the dinosaurs, I have the greatest toy set imaginable. I want that joy, that excitement I had as a child. I want it to be felt by everyone. You will make that happen.
Okay. Well, now that the...
I need to
they're
start
not
by
done
getting a
talking.
control center and response facility online. They'll all require power. This will give us a strong foundation.
And then, dinosaurs.
That is the plan.
This is my investment in the vision.
You're going to want to build a
and
research
in
center
my
too.
people. Please, don't let me get in the way.
Especially if you want to complete the database. Now, as for our response facility, I'd recommend you build it kind of in close to the as close to the wild area as you can. Okay. We're going to be sending out our helos and our rangers quite a bit on this mission, and there'll even be some instances where you have to do some manual flying and driving of the vehicles in order to complete certain aspects. Build the path right along the edge of the buildable area, just along this border. We want to build a fairly decently sized enclosure to house some of the dinosaurs that we're going to be rounding up from the wild, that is Site B. So, okay, good. And we'll just get a power station up over here. Cool. All right. And we also want to conduct a little bit of research. Okay. We're going to want this. And we'll want that as well. So let's hire another scientist. We pretty much just need logistics for this one. Welfare will be important at some point, but I'll hire this person, and I'm going to make one more hire just for some extra logistics points. We'll go for this person as well. And that'll let us build the staff center, or research it at least. And then we want to build one. Great.
Our target is the Ankylosaurus. Lovely creature. Capture it and then secure it in an enclosure.
So, I want to build a pretty good sized enclosure here. Not just for the Yankee, we're going to be capturing several specimens, including, near the end of the mission, some Brachiosaurus. And the Brachiosaurs have a very large need for space, for forest, and for the food that they eat. So we need to ensure that they have a large enclosure. So I'm just going to build more or less a huge enclosure here And then I'm going to square off a little section. And this is going to be where I put those ankylosauruses. And I'm going to need a viewing platform, because that's part of the objective, is to make sure that the dinosaurs can be seen. Oh, put this right here. Uh-oh. Something's got low health. Okay. Maybe it's our Anky. Is our Anky fighting the Stegosaurus? Well, I'm not allowed to send out the helicopter to automatically sedate the dinosaur. I have to fly in the helicopter. And if the Anky dies in the fight, I will lose the mission, so we don't want that. So let's get her tranked. And we'll get her right into her enclosure. Sweet. We're going to make sure that she has plenty of water. We also need to ensure that she has plenty of ground fruit. And I believe it's leaves that she wants. I know that she wants ground fruit. It might be even nuts that she wants, actually. Dropped. I don't remember. Oh, well. I'm going to need a gate. And we'll have to put a ranger post down as soon as I'm allowed to put it down.
Asset has been delivered.
While this is a team effort, I'm sure you understand that my vision carries some weight. With that said, I want a ranger post constructed, and then
Yeah,
a
she
team
wants leaves
assigned.
and fruit.
From there, they can perform status checks on the animals.
And she wants fruit as
Is
well.
your Ankylosaurus happy? The best way to find out is to monitor their comfort level and increase it as necessary.
She needs some
Orson
open
Welles
space.
once said this was about
She
a
should
movie
walk around
studio.
some more.
He
She'll
said
find
that
her
it was
space.
the biggest electric train set a boy ever had. Of course, he never had dinosaurs. I want to make sure we can see and monitor the Ankylosaurus. Build a viewing platform, will you? I realize that may have sounded like a suggestion, but I know you understand.
Here we go. And done. Okay.
We need to move these animals to the holding facility off-site. Once their enclosure is ready, we can bring them to Jurassic World.
Okay. So, you can actually assign the helicopter to not only tranquilize the dinosaur, but you can actually have it move the dinosaur all at once. So, all you have to do is, if you're on Xbox, push Y as it's prompted to in the bottom left corner. On PlayStation and PC, I'm sure there's buttons that tell you what button to push, or icons that tell you which button to push, and then I'm just going to hit Y again, and that'll move it off site. In any other game mode, you can do the same action, and you will sell the dinosaur, and you'll earn some money each time you sell it. Cool. Wonderful. And if
Asset has been collected.
I'm not mistaken, we next need to go get
I hope
these.
you're ready for some excitement. I certainly am. Today, we need to capture several dinosaurs of the same species and get them back under our control. Captive and in an enclosure. I'm ready when you are, which should be now.
I've been ready. What you talking about, Miss Ronnie?
No problem. Picking up asset. Transportation underway. Commencing asset.
While that's happening, don't be afraid to do a little bit of research. We're going to get at least one of these illnesses, and it seems like cryptoceradiasis is one of the ones that we're likely to get, but in the playthroughs I've seen a handful of these, so be ready for that. And then also, if you'd like to complete your database, there are certain fences that you can only get from playing on this mode. So if you'd like to, go ahead and research this and that. You do not need them to complete the mission, just if you want to complete your database.
Asset being transported. Asset transported.
Hey, Patty. I don't think so. Come over here and check on this steggy.
Delivery has been completed.
Let's go make sure. What does she want? She's lonely. And she wants some ground fiber and some forest. So we're going to modify this enclosure. We're going to make sure that she has plenty of forest. And we'll give her some ground fiber.
Let's crack on with these next tasks then, shall we? You're responsible for performing status checks and increasing the dinosaurs' welfare. Should be straightforward, and I know you're up to the job.
Go and check on them all. $65. Oh, they want ground fruit as well. And more fiber. That's funny. Okay. Here's the fiber. Here's the fruit. There we go. Now they're happy. Okay, let's get them out of here.
I love keeping an eye on my dinosaurs, but I just don't have the time to do so as much as I'd like.
Whoa!
That's why I have you.
Hello.
Be my eyes and monitor these animals.
She was not in a good mood.
These dinosaurs are ready to move to the holding facility.
Oops.
Let's not keep them or me waiting.
Wonder why she broke up. They were happy. They were 90% happy.
Transportation underway.
Huh. Oh well. Perhaps this enclosure is a little bit too small for them, maybe. That might be it. So.
There's a new dinosaur out in the wild. Track the animal and capture it so we can bring it back into the fold.
Okay. We have to find this Ceratosaurus. She's out here somewhere. Here she is. What's up, girl?
En route to collect the asset.
See, this mission ought to teach you, if anything, why these backup generators should not be used as a means of providing the primary power to your park. We were only playing for just a few minutes, and that backup generator used its fuel. Now, it didn't start full, of course, but it's using 5 fuel per minute, 63 minutes till empty, and it costs $400,000 to fill it up from empty, so it's pretty expensive.
We've created dinosaurs. We have them on display and for science. But that
Oops,
means
I'm gonna
we
need that
to
paleo med
monitor our
facility.
flock. I want status checks routinely performed on all
She
of our
has an
dinosaurs.
unidentified element.
This is how we maintain our advantage.
Okay. That there. Modify the fence.
This dinosaur isn't responding as we'd hoped. It'll need the resources that are available at our paleomedical facility.
And we'll go and see what's wrong with her. It's possible that she's just going to be injured and she'll need to be transferred over. Yeah, that's what it is. She's hurt. So we
The thrill of the hunt without the guilt of the kill. That's our mission.
knock her out,
Tranquilize this
get
dinosaur,
her treated.
and then we'll get it the best treatment my money can buy at the paleomedical facility.
And get her over to the med facility, get her taken care of. Okay, Ceratosaurus, you're gonna be just fine.
Transporting asset. Asset delivered.
Oh, she's all twitchy. Her face is red. Her eyes closed? Yes, her eye is shut. I didn't know you could mend a broken bone by just scanning this little thingy over it. Okay, she's done.
Now that we have the
Get her
dinosaur back
back
home,
in here.
why don't we make it feel like a real home?
Oh, she's gonna need
Watch the
food,
ratings
huh?
and get the enclosure all comfy.
There we go.
Commencing asset transit. Transportation complete.
There we go. What do you want? She wants open space and forest, but she has to walk around, and she'll likely find it. She's just sitting there. Come on, Sarah. Okay. You can select a flare with the D-pad, and the flare should make her move. 'Cause I want her to walk around and find the rest of her enclosure, that way she's more comfortable. Or click on the thumbstick to keep going. Move, dinosaur, move. Yes, good, go over there. Good, that's what I want you to do. Oh, come on. She's still unhappy? Open space. Okay, fine. I shall demolish this for you. And that should give you plenty of room now. You should have a lot more space and start to be happy. Good. You will want to put that fence back. Because those brackies are going to...
It's time to move
Actually,
the
we
dinosaur.
probably don't need that fence.
Next stop, a holding facility.
Yeah, we don't need this fence anymore. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, not direct control. Add a task. Sell the dinosaur.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset in transit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shouldn't we interfere?
physicists
The raptors versus the
unfortunate,
Spino.
but not unanticipated. Besides,
Sorry, I really love these thumbnails, and this could be a good one again. Yeah, smile for me, girl.
I can't watch.
And I can't turn away.
Right.
I'll send a team to collect what we can before the scavengers pick over the carcass.
Collect the body. I have plans for it.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the phone that this dinosaur ate. If you've seen Jurassic Park 3, then you'll remember that this dinosaur eats a character named Naj, or Naz. And Naz was unfortunate enough to be holding the satellite phone, which is actually what led...
throughout the island.
It was the ringing phone that led the two separated parties back to each other. And they found each other, and they were like, who's got the phone? I don't have the phone. And Dr. Kirby's like, I loaned it to Naj. And then Naj, we discovered, was eaten. Well, he did get eaten. We saw him. Hey, what's up, girls? So, actually, these are supposed to be the males. I don't know if they actually... Well, you know how life finds a way and all that stuff, right? Well, there's one female in that pack. And the rest are all supposed to be male. Dinosaurs. You aren't the ones that I need or care about. There's one Triceratops in particular that we are concerned about. Wow, this is quite crude. Shoot a flare, see if they all go after it. Hey, watch out! Where is she? Yeah, she's way over here. Can't run from me.
Reporting
Oh boy.
asset to be collected. Asset transportation underway. Asset has been transported.
And she needs forest. I'm just gonna have to walk around and find it. Okay, cool. And now we play the waiting game. So the next portion of the mission, we're going to have to round up and collect several dinosaurs. And you don't need to build a second response facility. However, you can make the mission go that much faster if you build a second response facility. It'll give you access to a second helicopter, and you can divide and conquer on rounding up the last of the species that need to be collected. Okay, we'll get her sent off site.
Heading to pick up the
Send
asset.
her away. I'm gonna move my generator. Right here. Oh, come on, let me build it. Please.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay.
I don't expect results. I demand them. I realize we are dealing with time measured in tens of millions of years. But that is for the dinosaurs, not us. We move quickly. Our time, my friends, is limited. Let's get motivated.
So we got 3 brackies way over here. We need to bring them into the enclosure.
Asset requiring collection.
They're the other dinosaurs. I wish I could tell you that this mission were harder or that it was going to get more difficult, but
Setting additional task.
it's not, unfortunately. We're at the second to last goal. All we have to do is get all of these dinosaurs into the pen, ensure that each of them is happy, and then move them off site
Confirmed.
like we've been doing with the others. Okay, good. So while that helicopter goes and gets the brackies, I'm going to select a different
Asset has
helicopter
been collected.
and have
Asset
this one
transportation underway.
start rounding up the
Asset in
Parasaurolophuses and the Gallimimus.
Collecting asset. Confirming task. No problem.
While we may have plenty of forest for the brackies, they want tall nuts.
Delivery complete.
So let's ensure that we put plenty of tall nuts around in here for them.
Transporting asset.
Okay. If you're not sure what they like, send a ranger out to look at them, and then you can find out what that dinosaur needs.
Delivery complete. Asset delivered.
Yeah, she's missing forest, but we built a bunch of forest. We have a bunch of tall nuts, so we'll give the brackies a little bit of time to walk around, and hopefully they will be able to find what they're looking for. Good. Now I
Asset
have these
delivery
other
confirmed.
both helos ready, so we will trank and move her.
Heading to collect the asset.
Alright, Brachiosauruses are happy. That's good.
Assets in the air.
Parasaurolophus is lonely, but her environmental needs are met. And the Gallimimus wants some ground leaf. So we'll make sure that we put
Asset
some ground leaf
transportation in
around
progress.
for her and her friends. We just don't want to take up too much of the other resources,
Asset transported.
and that'll make the Brackies unhappy.
Asset has been delivered.
There we go. The addition of leaves, she didn't need that much, so we're good.
Transportation
Just let that last
complete.
Parasaurolophus land, and that ought to do it. Right? That's all of them? Is it glitched? I think it glitched. It probably glitched. 1, 2, 3, 4 Parasaurolophus. Yep, this happened the last time I did this, so just pick up one of them and
Collect
move
the
her.
asset.
It's interesting. The count went down. Move
Picking
her.
up asset.
Come on, game. What the heck?
Confirming task.
Her.
Asset delivery confirmed.
And I guess we'll move this one.
En route to collect the asset. Transportation underway.
Like, thanks for glitching out, game. That's really much appreciated.
Transit has commenced. Asset transportation underway. Asset delivered.
Game, are you serious? There we go. Perfect. Okay.
This is an across-the-board objective.
They're all happy?
Every dinosaur,
Perfect.
every species, we want
Let's
to increase their
get
comfort
them
rating.
out of here.
In fact, we're the only ones that should feel any discomfort. Well,
One,
truth be told, you, actually.
2, 3,
Request acknowledged.
4,
We're moving all the animals to our holding facility.
5.
This
Okay.
will be a huge
Grab the
undertaking.
other helicopter.
So I'm expecting nothing less than your best. And you're going to give it to me.
And let's see. So the ones that have a little clock next to them, that means that they've been scheduled. So like this one hasn't been scheduled.
Asset has been collected.
Trank and move.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Trank and move.
Adding to the list. Asset in transit. Asset being transported.
Trank and move.
Asset to be collected.
Trank and move.
Confirmed. Commencing asset transit. Assets in the air.
And trank and sell. Trank and sell.
Acknowledged.
Trank and sell. Well, not selling them. We're moving them off site. But you know what I mean. Trank. Hey, quit hiding in the forest.
Assets in the air. En
With
route to
her.
pick up the asset. Commencing asset transit.
I believe that's it.
Transit has commenced.
And that does it. Great. Mission's done. And if you consider that I messed around taking some pictures, which you may or may not have seen because I edited out the footage, or I did not edit the footage. Anyway, guys, that's the mission. Pretty easy. So I'm not doing more than one part. And the next mission that I'll be going over is a guide for Jurassic World, the Chaos Theory mission, a much, much more difficult mission. So I will see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hook it up with a subscribe and a like if you feel so compelled to do that. I'm just making this because it's fun to do, and hopefully it helps you out, or you enjoy it, or you hate it and you hate watch it, right? And hey, you know what? Even still, I'll give you something to hate watch. All right, take it easy, everybody. Bye.